You know what? A lot of these, you know what this is? Look at this. You see what I posted here? I swear, may I never make I don't have to swear. What am I? Trust me. Okay, I said right here. LYV, major top 10 in calls past 3 months, not in it. Look at the time. What was that time? Look what just happened. That is earnings at the close too. Listen, if that didn't have earnings, this is a big, big take. LYV. Is my freaking picture up there? Because it better not be. There you go. LYV into the close. What are taking calls? Okay. Let me combine things. Okay. I want look. Oh, I can't believe it. I took my eye off it. I wanted to make a point for juice. That IBRX, the reason why it probably didn't work, and it didn't work right away, is because the news was already out. Look at this. You want to look at IBRX. This was down huge. And it did the opposite of Fastly. How about Fastly being up huge? Then that reversed. There's a lot going on here. This REPL is hot. I have so many things to talk about. I'm sorry to say. All right, calls. Let's get back to calls because that's most important. Iron. What an animal. I bought NXC. Let's get down to business. NXC I bought. I'm in. Matter of fact, how many shares does this thing have? I'll buy another what? Let's buy 4,000 NXC at the market. Okay, let's buy another 4,000. Buy in at 8,000 NXC. We're making a difference here? Oh my God, there's Mike V. NXC. Holding in there. Nexogen Energy. Taking calls. Big deal. Okay. Calls. FF. Whatever this thing is, a little toppy, but I'm not even going to bring it up. IBRX, the juice. See what I said? In this thing, it closed beautifully. How did this not work? This shook out all the logs. Look at IBRX. Closed at 854. Shook everybody out. I mean, that was down, 90 cents. But my point yesterday to juice and everybody out there, yes, it extended. The stock still has it in it. But even with that type of volume and range, even if you're wrong, they somehow come back to it. We're traders. You got to work the trade. Not everything is a Fastly. It goes breakthrough high and it does that. So many loose outside days here. Wayfair. They tried to recover it. 82 back to 83. So many of these loose days. Carvana, Lemonade. Remember when Shopify did this? Shopify had that. Lemonade did the same thing. This thing went down $13. Maybe it bounced 50 cents at the most. Slight exaggeration, but not really. What do you do? And by the way, this is doing volume up here. Don't think it's like one of the. This is not 4:30 in the morning. This is freaking. 8:30, 8 o'clock. Doing volume at 74. You turn around, you get Tony Pistachio a bone at 62. You're down 12. By the time you even get the PP pad. But if you're a student of the game, like smarter people in the room, not like myself, people like Coach. I'll throw Jay Norman there, but he's got he's a little crazy. But certainly somebody like Sherry and most others, and I'm only pointing to the ones that are very active. You're coming to the 200-day. And you know what I also said? When I think of the 200-day, I'm going to put everything aside here because sometimes I don't know what's the next thing coming out of my mouth. But what's taking calls right now most predominantly is a whale. And this guy is pressing JP Morgan calls here. I don't know what it means. I'm not in it. Calls. LUNR. Ton of calls. Acting very well. Lunar. That's pure. That should be taken. There's the gap. It's worth it. The market's extended. Who cares? Lunar. Pure. Write that down. Oxy. Thanks, Mike V. You're welcome, everyone. Don't worry about it. That's okay. No reason to thank. LPTH calls off the board. Off the board. There's the volume. No surprise. Lunar, pure. JP Morgan, not for the faint of heart. LPTH. Let's yet to see if Oxy's going to follow through. Deer. On everybody's scanner. You could be on Yahoo Finance, the cheapest scanner out there for free. Gap and go into earnings. John Deere. This is not something I want. You don't stop, not even me, shorts a stock through a gap up through a year high. And that's what it did. It squeezed everybody else. The stock closed right here, 592. Opened the cool 40. The opposite happened with John Deere happened with Lemonade. I mean, if you're on the wrong side of Lemonade and John Deere when you take Tony Pistachio out for a walk, you're in trouble. All right, J.P. Morgan calls, PWR. A lot of these stocks are forming outside days. You know what I mean? Like a Yeti. It's not on everybody's watch list. I get it. All right, but still, the stock closed at 49. You turn around, it's 43.20. And by the way, this is volume. Had a nice bounce. Retailer. Good for trading. This is what this right here, 43 to 46. Good for trading. But it's loose. Those ranges are a little bit on the wide side. You know what I'm saying? DoorDash. This is perfect. See this DoorDash? DoorDash probably round trip had $100 range. Hold on a second, Mike V. Do you know what you're saying? Yeah, I do. End time, 8 o'clock last night. DoorDash. Let's go to beginning time, 4:30 a.m. today. All right, DoorDash reports earnings last night. This is when I knew there was a lot of funkiness going on. Okay, stock at the high was 180 after earnings. And by the way, it did have volume. See this 800,000? It's doing volume here. This isn't like a couple of Pacific Coast prints. So you have 181. You feed Tony Pistachio, it's 152. All right, so pull back 30, no problem. Then it reverses to go from 151 to 192. $47. And it's not even a $500 stock. Okay, now let's go down to today's real time. Start time, 9:30, market opens. Not for me, though. End time, 4 o'clock, but not for me, though. All right, here, same thing. All right, here's the range. Just a lot of things are loose. Third day up, maybe. Who knows? You know what I mean? Let's look at the big daddies. Oracle, dead cat bounce, nothing. Flagging badly. ServiceNow, upgraded by JP Morgan Sachs survey. I'm long 800 shares of the worst software stock out there. And no, it's not Unity, even though it should be. You know what it is? There's no I in team. I'm actually long team. And I made good money in it this morning. That's why I have a little bit left. Here's me in team. This morning, all my buys. Blue is buy. 80, what is that? 81.20, 81.20. I turn around, there's my sale. So 81.20 to 83.09 I sold. I made $1.80, but I kept the look. But look at team. And I kept it as a feeler. It's going a lot lower. God forbid that more margin calls. Lunar's good. Lunar's very good. I feel Lunar you have a little bit of an edge. You know your thing. It's got the gap as a safety net. It's proper. It's got everything you want. The RSI is even almost basic. Well, Lunar's good. Lunar risk to reward is everything you want in a stock at this point. No, it's not breaking year highs. No, it's not breaking out of any type of blah, 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 blah. I'm out of my mind. No, that's it. Let's go right here. LIV, Bitcoin highs. Let's go to a little bit of a Jesus peak. Like I said, no matter what your religious denomination, have faith in something through market hours. LULU, light bulb flow. And you know what? That's odd. Because you know what is probably, and I say I know what I say. UA, Under Armour, for some reason, there it is. That's taking a lot of calls still. So they're going to Lulu. Why not? I don't like it. Doesn't mean it's not going to work. Calls are going in. Who am I? I'm a hypocrite. Tesla, CRC, J-Norm. Mm-hmm. There you are. And you know what CRC accompanies? It's a holding of mine, and you'll see in a second. It's in that case. You know what the other one is? RRC. And I'm not talking about RC Cola. Add an R to it. RC. Go to the daily. Go to the weekly. Okay, let it rest. Relax, everybody. But then you go to the weekly. Oh, man. This is poised. If it didn't get the highlighter 8 times today, it'd get the highlighter. IBRX. Okay. Nothing attracts a crowd like a crowd. That's all. That's why we trade volume. That's why we trade price action. What's this? Oh. You don't follow Farmer Day. He's a sharp dude. You got a little bit of an ego. I get it. You know, he's a USC freaking freak PhD. I get it. But he's good at bios. And ARDX, although it wasn't on my repertoire, I love bios. And I'm going to keep it on the radar. That's all. I like it. It's not that bad. I've done worse. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be in, and I know the stock, by the way. I've traded it. Believe me. I'm the guy that's buying it right here, 171 up. ARDX. Snap. Yeah. Pins. Pins nice off the bottom. You know, war is actually bullish. Not kidding. This thing, what is this MPT? Muppet. This thing's been popping up today. Not for me. I'm going to go to questions in a second. This Muppet. MPT, Medical Properties Trust, J-Norm. This is right up your alley. I don't know if you're in San Diego or not, but wherever you are, J-Norm. This MBT calls all day with a Jesus. There's this freaking triple. Let's look at it. I got to write it down. Hugo, juice. No, this is not your one's juice. I want to keep you in good things. You're trading good relative strength. We're not gonna corrupt the juice. Hugo, hello, Miser. How you doing, Miser? Did you have that oil trade? Mike, we can't see your charts. Can you see my charts? Oh, I'm sorry. Mara, Ha, MPT, that medical REIT. Miser, you know what you're doing, by the way. You're getting right in there. I know where you come from. MPT, listen, it's taking a lot. I'll show you. Listen, I'll show you I'll show you. Now, it's my job to decipher or at least clue you in on what are the right type of calls. Let's go through the Jesus feed for a second. All right, keep in mind, this is the tough part of the month, seasonality. Noted. Does the IBR, come on with this MPT. What's this? Oh my God. MPT. Here's another one. MPT. They're going to June. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see these cheap weeklies. You know, you don't want to see these things expiring tomorrow. Maybe somebody heard something in a cab and he wants to take a lotto with expiration and news might come out and he buys a bunch, you know what I mean? But Junes, you like to see this type of thing. And by the way, this wasn't the only one because when I saw it, oh, it's post earnings. Oh, hold on a second. That's not good news. I didn't want any news at all. What is this thing? Oh, it had news. It had results. It had earnings. That takes it all out. It worked for IBRX when I thought the news was out on a buy. But listen, I don't know. Maybe this thing turns around. Who knows? I don't think it's an overnight because it's still well off the high. But you know, maybe back up that guy's June calls. You know what I mean? Something like this. Let me take it off. Something like this. Now that I see it, listen, it's going to work. It's going to work big. You know, it's not going to. It's not going. I don't think it's going to have resistance at the 200-day and die, or excuse me, or fail. You know, maybe back up that guy's June calls. I'm not going to take it tonight, but that's something you want to look for. Mara, Hugo. You like Hugo asked right here. You like Mara? There's only one person. There's one person that knows Mara by me better than me, and he's in the room. Oh my God! No Mara. No Mara. This is the one you want. This is beautiful, Hugo. Okay. This now. How are we? First of all, forget about Mara. How are we not? How are we not in riot? This is acting like an oil stock compared to Mara. I wouldn't touch Mara with Hugo with J Norm's Brownie Elf's money. You want to talk about bifurcation? Forget about Mara. Take it off your screen. But listen, maybe it goes. Maybe Riot being strong is an indication that this might go as well. But the one you want, everybody's all over this. Over all four moving averages, it did the volume. See this volume 2 days ago? They probably tried to wash it out and bury it. It held. Now it's over that. Riot's the one that's pure as they. This is, you know what? This is actually a very good position. You with me? Just sold Mara. Exactly. And believe me, J Norm's an excellent stock picker. I'll be self-deprecating and be like, you know, now that I sold, it's probably going to go up. I don't think that way. I don't think that way. Sure, I'm not the type that says, oh, of course, if I sell it, it goes up the next. I don't think that way. You know what I mean? J Norm, you know Mara, and you're good with that. Riot. It's pure. How are we not in this? Chewy high today. CGEM, the Rev, our friend. Okay, now this is as pure. This is one of the best looking charts I have seen in a long time. Now I've been doing this for 29 and some odd years. I don't even say 30 anymore. There are better chartists. I'm not a CMT. I'm not certified. But you know what? Neither is David Spade to be a Yale University graduate. Just because he's a comedian for 30 years, he gets a PhD. Did he actually do quantum physics? No. But when you do something long enough, you get the thing. My point being with CGEM, this is beautiful. Beautiful chart. And you know what? I'm in it. I'm getting in this freaking thing. Everybody better buy some. Whoever's in it, better start buying some now because I know it'll drop. CGEM. This is sexy. Boy, is this exciting. It even has the name in it, therapeutics. You with me? Where's the weekly? I'm going to tell you something. I might have to really take. I might have to pause it. The weekly. Oh, holy shit, Tony. Oh my God, help me. Oh, just ran the bitches. They ran it on me. I was just about to buy it. This is pure. Look at this. Oh my God, guys, I'm excited. Chewy hide today. I'm in that too, you bitches. What is this? Here we go. Team NXC, buying more of it. John Deere. Fig. Look at this thing. You want to talk about a round trip? Wow, what a round trip. 23 to 26. Now at the high fig. What a move. What is this? DHT. What is this thing? Flying. Oh, DHT. What is this thing? DHT Holdings. Flying weekly. What do I want to buy? CGEM. Let's stay focused on that. Let's act like a professional here. I got to buy 800 to get in it. I'm in. That riot. You know what? I start somewhere. I'm in this freaking thing. How can you not be in riot? God forbid Bitcoin goes. This is wonderful. CG, let CGEM. Riot. LPTH. JP Morgan. Lunar. What was strong in the morning, you ask? What was number one? Everybody together, correct? NBIS. Is that hanging in there? Yes, it is. Oh my God. God forbid that freaking goes. My God. All right, listen. The stock picking now, let's be honest. IBRX. I hope this goes to 10 tomorrow for everybody. IBRX. I feel secondary. There's a secondary coming though. They pull it. IBRX. Fastly had to move. Still range. Beautiful. Traded. Put in the sideline. You know what was had calls, sneaky calls for some time. And I'm not going to say top 5 or top 10 calls because it hasn't been, but it's sneaky. Whatever the COUR is, it's worth a play. For everybody across the board, whether you have a demo, Miss Sherry in your spec account, Jane, we know you're not shy, but you see this? It's taking some decent, it's got it in it, and it's have some decent spec in it. It could be a mean reversion trade. I've traded maybe once every 6 months. I'm not in it, but I got my eye on it because I'm going through my pages here. And for the last 3 days, I see core. Jane Norm. Jane Norm. Are you in riot? Am I wrong on a riot? Oh, Lord help me. Every day's a binary move. Open, Newmont, Fix, Akamai. Janome, you mentioned that a couple of times. SFM, I can't get a grip on it. That's like an A&F. That's in the A&F penalty box. Take it off there. LYV, self-explanatory. Go to Power Hour or Live on it now. Being facetious. CC, it's in the Hunt category. Tandem Diabetes. Oh, you can't buy anything diabetes with all these hymns and everything now. It's the one area you stay away from. The D word, diabetes. We're good? We okay? Listen, a lot of stocks, I can't believe FIG came back like that. That's in the back of my mind. I can't get over it. Listen, a lot of stocks, big moves. FIG, eBay, Etsy, Lemonade, Dash, Deere, Oxy, Carvana, Car. Oh, I didn't see that, Jay Moore. Thank you for the update on the gold medal. You know what? I saw that. I went out for lunch and I saw it was that's good. The U.S. men went overtime yesterday. That's awesome. I have something to do. LPTH, CGEM, Riot, Lunar, Miss Sherry. This is the one. A minute. I gotta get it. I'm in. Yeti going higher. Where's this Yeti? Oh, CGM. I'm a shareholder. I'll buy it all the way down. Every freaking 8 cents, I'll bid for it. Come on down, baby. I'll take you. I'll take you. I'll take you. What is this thing? Sis. 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 Not in it. Don't want to be in it. Sis. This is flying, whatever this thing is. Sis 3. Sis, $1.60 to $1.50. HPK. Chewy. Ooh, baby. IBRX. Oh my God. All right. CGEM HPK. You can go in the oil sector. Where are you? Right here. We'll go in the oil sector. I'm in Riot now. All of a sudden I'm in Riot? Oh my God. Okay, that's okay. Hold on. Cenex aluminum. Something's going on with aluminum. I did sell a co yesterday at 62. No problem. Oxy breaking high into the close after earnings. Everybody wants Oxy. Walmart breaking lower after earnings. Walmart did have earnings, the most underappreciated earnings. Under the carpet earnings. Walmart had earnings. All right, M, we have Chewy, Riot, CGEM is going to be something special. And a matter of fact, I'm going to be excited about this. I'm going to go to bed excited about this company. And you should have more. It should. I want to tell you something, man. Somebody's pressing this Nevada hard. I don't know what is up. But I'm going to tell you, they are in this thing freaking big. Big. CGEM. Okay. Now what are we bidding? Here we're getting filled. 1358. Where are my charts? Okay. We don't want to get too freaking cavalier here. Where was the previous? Let's operate. Where was the previous breakout? Right here. What was that high? That high on this day was 1333. All right, so that's the line in the sand. Now, people that are a little bit on the squeamish side probably have stops there. And I'll bid a little bit below, which was that close. Right here. The sweet spot is 1307. Rest. I don't know if you're going to get it, but I'm going to tell you. I'm going to I'm going to support it. Any questions as I do it live insanity? And this is live, believe me. Floor. I saw floor. Riot. This is pure as it Riot, CGEM. I'm doing market orders now. I'm getting in. Getting in. NP breaking high. Acting well all day. Good relative strength. Holding all moving averages. There's better trades. But it is holding. PayPal breaking higher. Well, there's got to be. Listen, everybody's got a birthday. What is that? Twice a year? Lunar. More lunar. All right, now, NXC. What is this freaking thing? Blush breaking high. That's crypto. Look at fig. All right, let's get back into what am I looking at now? Oh, yeah, NXC. What's up with this thing? This could be turned into a bigger position. There's the weekly. Here's the daily. I don't know if I like it that much. Times 3:55. We got time. Everybody's watching the hockey game. The only guy is trade. Do think Bitcoin is trying the bottom. Listen, Riot's the one for you. Don't sound like I'm pitching it. Riot's the one for you. What's the other one? 3:55. We got time. Everybody's watching the hockey game. The only guy is trade. And PT in the back of my mind as well. This is it right here. Literally the most active guy out there, even with Jastic, who's got a half to a gazillion followers. He's watching the game. All right, you know what to do. You see it. Ooh. All right. LPTH, let's go over a couple. Sexy stock. LPTH, Lunar. This guy's an insider buying here, by the way, the ASST, not lying. What else do I want to look at? SBET, they're still buying this rat down here. Okay. Cheers, everyone. You see the earnings list. All right. Is there a lot open? Newmont. Do I really think it's going to drive the price? Newmont does things. It's like Apple. Does things on its own. Rig. All right. Good move. LYV. So, all right. We'll leave it there. Okay. I'll be in the room. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. It's an honor. Thanks for the professionalism. I'll do better tomorrow. Jose, cheers.